Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Tuesday, December 18th, 2018. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Here's a knowledge bomb for you. Black holes are areas in space formed from collapsed stars that have a gravitational pull that's so dense that not even light can escape. And at this point, if it gets any more dense, Sas Heirati might turn into the IFBB's version of a black hole. New updates from the Heirati camp last week showed the big man looking as thick and as nasty as we've seen him all year long. A few months ago, I had someone inside the Heirati camp tell me that this offseason would be a game changer for them. And based on what I've seen so far, I can't say they weren't right. And what's even scarier is the thought of what this guy will bring to the stage in 2019. I don't know what's going on with the Pittsburgh Steelers anymore, but all of a sudden it looks like they are going to be a one-and-done team in the playoffs this year. So if Steeler fans are looking to put their faith in someone over the playoff stretch, Akeem Scott might not be a bad place to start. The men's physique standout has been training like an absolute demon over these last few months, and I had someone in the know tell me that they think he's someone who's poised to make a major leap next season. When he's got it all working, Scott is a guy who checks all the boxes and what you look for in a men's physique athlete. So if he's even 5% better, this guy could be a major problem for the competition. At this point, it's been pretty well documented that some guys make their way out to Oxygen Gym, and before you know it, they turn into a supervillain form from an Avengers movie. And the way it looks right now, rookie star in training Hassan Mustafa might just be the latest Camel Crew convert to cross over to the dark side. Recently, we've seen a few people inside the Oxygen camp start floating out photos of the former amateur Olympia winner looking so absolutely insane it's hard to wrap your head around. But for people who are tuned into the Middle East scene, Mustafa has been one of the young athletes who's been floating around on the radar for a long time. But if you don't know who he is yet, trust me, it won't be long before you do. I had a conversation with a scout from the Miami Heat 2 weeks ago who told me that there was no possible way to overestimate the impact that Steph Curry's had on this new generation of athletes making their way through the pipeline. But over here in the men's physique division, perennial Olympia threat Logan Franklin looks like he's trying to go full Curry mode by turning into a long-range threat himself. From the minute he wrapped up his 2018 campaign, Franklin's been fixated on expanding his proverbial range as an athlete. And so far I'd say that whatever he's doing has been working. Pound for pound, a guy like Logan Franklin has more than enough weapons to trade shots with the top guys in the division. But with another move or two in his arsenal, now all of a sudden, a guy like this can become almost an unstoppable force. As they say, it's all fun and games until someone gets their feelings hurt. And I think that pretty much sums up the way a lot of people in the bikini division are feeling about Frida Paulsen right now. The Paulsen camp has been releasing a steady stream of new updates over the last few weeks that definitely would have hurt my feelings if I were a bikini athlete, because the way she's been raising her game has been downright offensive. All season long, Paulsen's been looking like one of those athletes who is always one or two moves away from really hitting her stride. So now that it looks like she's found the magic formula, it wouldn't surprise me at all if she came sprinting out of the blocks in 2019. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.